Good morning. It's Friday morning, and you have survived another week, and so have I. And that's no small task these days, is it? Because our world has become so crazy. You may have lost your job, or your hours have been cut back, or your job, even though you're thankful for it, is very different than it used to be, remote, sitting in front of a computer screen. Maybe you don't get to see your kids or your grandkids as much or at all because you're at risk and they don't want to spread the virus to you. Everywhere you go, you wear that stupid mask. And if you walk a lot, like I do, and you see someone coming, rather than greet them, you move to the other side of the road so you can stay at least 6 feet apart. Then you turn on the television or the radio, or you hear or you watch the news, and you hear the worst of America, the anger, the rioting. I know there's still a lot of good out there, but it doesn't get reporting, because in journalism, if it bleeds, it leads. And so you see the very worst of our country and of people, the disrespect of authority, and it just seems like we are coming apart at the seams. So I'm going to propose that from now on Fridays, we have a Friday focus, and that focus is the peace of God. The peace of God, because remember, peace was the very last thing that Jesus left his disciples before he went to the cross in what would become a very crazy world for them. Jesus said, "My peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives peace." And so we need that peace that overcomes the world, that is greater than the stress that is in the world. By the way, speaking of stress, did you know that Zoloft, that popular medication that is an anxiety and depression medication, is now on the list of shortages by the CDC or FDA, whatever it is, because it's being used so much by people just to deal with life that now it's in short supply. But God's peace is not in short supply. It's ample, it's abundant, and we're going to focus on that every Friday now. And this morning, rather than talk to you about the peace of Jesus, I want you to listen to someone else who can be much more effective than me. Her name is Esther Woodward, and she is a very wise woman. I won't steal her thunder. I'll just let her talk to you about the peace of God. Isaiah 26:3, you, God, will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. And so that's the key, isn't it? Is just keeping our mind focused. And she's going to speak to you about that and how to do it. And it's just, you're going to be more at peace just listening to her voice and meditating on that scripture. So go out today, and as you come into the weekend, as we wait to gather on Sunday for worship, go in peace. Talk to you soon.